Hello, welcome pen friends. Welcome fellow bullet journalists. Today I'm going to be showing you my bullet journal and the little preparations I did make for September, because there's only one more day left in August. September's going to be busy, and so here we are. These are my favorite stencils to use. This is a little ruler stencil that was given to me by a pen friend and viewer, and then this is one I purchased. Oh no, this came from the same viewer. This one came from her as well a long time ago. I did purchase another one with numbers. That's where I got confused. And then these I got from Amazon. So you'll see the results of those, and that's why I wanted to show you. But I'm still using the Bond Travel Gear cover. I really like this. It's nylon. It puts up with me. It doesn't, you know, it's not very delicate. So that's really good. Okay, so over here I just have my pens. I've kind of chosen what I'm going to be using. So I've got the Sharpie pen. The color scheme I've chosen is sort of a mauve. So I have the mild liner and the colored pencil, and you'll see why when we get in there. And then I do use this for this Micron 01 a lot in here for lines, rule lines, and numbers sometimes. And I use my pencil. So there's my Papermate, my trusty Papermate Clear Point. And then this pen probably shouldn't be making an appearance, but because I haven't even introduced it in the pen allowance yet, but I really wanted to get this video done first. So you will be seeing more. This is the Diplomat Magnum, and I really love this pen. It has a medium nib, and I've got Noodler's Lexington Gray in it. I'm testing out that ink sample and was helping a friend determine whether she would like that, so I've written a letter to her and everything. And then these I do rely on, these Post-its, because I have regular good tabs from Robin at Art Journal Girl, but I also use movable tabs, and those Post-its are good. And I have a little washi. I've been wanting to use this guy. It was a sample from a pen friend. So, okay, now in here, this is a whole different story. We'll talk about this in a minute. Let's do the bullet journal first. This is a new thing for me. I'm keeping a little Commonplace book, but I do want to focus on the journal first. So let me take you to where I've begun. Okay, so this is where I started, and I don't normally do a calendar like this. Let me see, I think my little trusty thing is going to help a little. But this, last month, and we'll flip back to that in a minute. Last month I did my video spread differently, but this month we're doing 30 inks 30 days here on the channel. So I already know that I'm going to be doing a little ink profile each day, or as much as I can keep up with it. But there is other content that I will be sprinkling in, and I have to be aware of the overall big picture for September. So I just decided to do it this way. Let me show you what I did last month. Okay, last month I just did a planned videos and then published videos. So this has just been so useful to do my planning for the channel and then write down what I actually did publish. But I needed, I think for September, I just needed a more of an overall view of the month, because I know what I'm going to be doing. So that's why I did this. And oh, I wanted to tell you guys, since okay, so the 7th of September, 2019, that's going to be my 2nd year anniversary on YouTube. So that was the day that I did that first video that was really fountain pen related. I had a couple on something else that was really not even, I think they were even private videos, or one was just a thank you to somebody. But the first one was the fountain pen organizing with cigar boxes. So I'll probably link that video down below, because I'm excited that this is going to be a 2-year anniversary. And then we'll have 30 inks, 30 days, all you know, all month long. So then we get into my regular. So this is the spread I did for my monthly spread for my bullet journal, and it's very simple. I'm trying really hard to keep it simple, because that's what's really working for me. This I use as a 1-sentence diary, so I fill this in at the end of the day, and that's really handy for me to look back on. I like it like that. But this column I use as a catch-all, so I haven't written the birthdays, the names in yet, so I was able to do this video. Like, you know, I'll write in some birthdays, I'll write in some appointments. Actually, there aren't very many for this month. And then this column over here is going to be just a laundry list to-dos that I can migrate from there to my dailies. Because next up, I'll show you my weekly. I'm keeping the weekly really simple now, but I seem to not be able to do away with it. I used to do a full 2-page spread for my weekly, and that actually served as my dailies too. But it just wasn't working for me. It was too cramped. Now I may use a whole page for my daily rapid logging, notes, and tasks, or I may use just half. Pretty much always I use at least half of a page. So anyway, this gives me the overall view. It's going to be a holiday Monday. And if there's any appointments, I'll get them on here. I don't think there are. So, and then I'll just go on with my logging. Now, let me show you where I am right now. That's why I don't normally set up until right beforehand, but because it's going to be so busy. So where I am right now is right here. And I did go ahead and take a gamble and left just this page for Saturday and Sunday. But that'll be fine. And if I happen to use the whole page tomorrow, which has happened on a Saturday, then I'll just go ahead. I'll just go ahead where I need to be, and that'll be fine. Because after all, it is going to be Saturday. Sunday will be the first. So actually it doesn't matter where Sunday gets to be, whether it's back here. But that's why I don't usually set up ahead of time. So, but I'm all ready. I wanted to show you. This is the little stencil with the numbers, and I do like it for this. And I usually fill them in, but not always. And I have some glitter pens that I like too that I carry. So then next I did something different this time because I'm kind of missing stickers and washi. So I'm going to do this spread where I can come back to it over and over and do whatever I want to do here. Even if I just want to tape in a color of an ink I liked, or write a quote, or if I have more stickers. I have this sticker that was sent in a happy pen mail yesterday that I loved with the little squirrel. And then this is a new washi, new to me washi from James Luke Burke, and I love it. I want to look at it over and over. So I'll come back and make a decorated page here. But it's helping me a lot to keep things really simple in here. It really worked well. I wish I didn't just pour my heart out on every page, because if I didn't, then I could show you everything, you know. But it would be all day, you know, taping stuff, because, you know, you never know what I'm going to write. So that's just how it is. But I think this will be nice. And now then I'll have the comparison of how it worked to have a calendar like this for my videos versus the 2 columns. Now I have a feeling on a regular month I'm going to need the plans and the notes and then what actually happened, because it doesn't always match. Like right now was going to be pen allowance video first, but this is a very special, this was a request and I wanted to go ahead and do it. So okay, so then let's flip back to my new little interesting project that I'm doing, and I guess we'll just move the bullet journal out of the way. So this is the little, oh gosh, I was going to try to remember what size I think this is. Yeah, I'm having a brain completely depart, but it is small. It is half of the A5 size, basically. Yeah, so you guys probably know, and I just can't think of it. But this was gifted to me a couple of weeks ago in a little pen happy mail, and I put the sticker on from Documented Journey. I just love her stickers. So I just decided this talks about what a commonplace book is. I did some research one Saturday as a fun little project while I was dog sitting, and it says a commonplace book is a central resource or depository for your ideas, quotes, anecdotes, observations, and information you come across during your life and academic pursuits. I didn't know how to pronounce that, or really I had to look it up. The purpose of the book is to record and organize these gems for later use in your life, in your business, in your writing, speaking, or whatever it is that you do. And that comes from Ryan Holiday, the author of The Obstacle is the Way. So, you know, I just started doing this, and sometimes I get decorative in here, but it's mostly notes I'm taking. This was actually a video by Bridget Love about life path numbers. After I calculated my life path number, I got super interested in all that. And then, Victor Otto is one of my favorites for full moon updates and spiritual videos. And then I'm doing an ongoing, I'm watching Simple Happy Zen. She's actually, I have her on my recommended channels, featured channels on my homepage of my YouTube channel. She does minimalism, and it's simple and easy to understand. I love it. And then I just started taping things in, making weird notes, making a wish list, which came right at the right time. And then more things I wrote down. Mont Blanc Swan Illusion ink. Oh, that was yesterday. And then Noodler's Tokyo Gift. I just keep forgetting to get a sample of it. Okay, then this was something. Oh, this is an ebook I'm reading on a free Hoopla app by Jeff Foster. And then there isn't too much more. I mean, I watch all kinds of stuff. I was also watching some money videos on, what are you spending your money on, which is the subject of my other traveler's journal that I'm not quite ready to share, but it's been a very interesting so far challenge and, fun. And then a Pens and Tea, SBRE Brown, Chick Sparrow. Oh, okay. I was watching her B6 Slim, Jennifer's video. And then I'm all set because this is to remind me to watch Victor, let's see, where do I head him over here somewhere? Yeah, Victor, I hope I've spelled his name right. Yeah, Victor Otto's new moon forecast. His are very inspiring. So that's what I'm doing in here. And I have back and forth about it because the thing is, I'd love for my bullet journal to be my everything journal, but I just can't seem to do it. Not that I can't be messy in here. I get really messy some days on my daily logs, and I do take gobs of notes sometimes on a book or whatever, but I can't seem to let go and use up the paper, and that may change. The gift that I got yesterday from a pen friend is probably going to change that, but in the meantime, I started this little Commonplace Book for that reason, because I thought, well, this is even a size I could make more of, but this is a Midori. This is really neat, and the paper is real fountain pen friendly. So, oh my goodness, thank you, pen friend. And I don't want to embarrass people, but you know who you are, and I just appreciate it so much. So that's it, basically. I'm all set up, which is good because it's going to be an extremely busy month. I love this, this cover. This is not the book that came in it. The book that came in it I'm using as one of my 2 ink journals. But it fits really well, and so far I've only once tried to smash my little tab, but as long as I get it scooted back far enough, even with all those pens, it does zip. So, which is really good on Saturdays, but I need to probably put fewer pens because that's ridiculous probably. I mean, now that I'm set up, I only really need a couple, but and I also have a pen case I could put them in. But I hope this is helpful or useful to you or inspiring in some way. I'll probably be coloring this in, and I really kind of like how I'm doing things now. After one book, July, I started keeping things super simple, for me anyway, because I was doing really elaborate stuff. And this may look elaborate to some people, but to me this is toned down quite a bit with a lot less stickers and washi. I'm going to put that all in one place. And like I said, I hope this was useful and was in the spirit of what my pen friend wanted to see about my September setup. So I'm feeling happy about it, jazzed because it's all ready and there's still a whole more day to go of August and I'm all set, which is not usually what I do. Usually I scramble on Sundays. But I mean, that'll be too late. Sunday is already September and I'll be over here filming my first 30 Inks 30 Days review that day. So, or I don't know if you call it a review, but definitely a real in-depth profile look at the ink. So that's all, and I hope you have a great day. Let me know in the comments if you're bullet journaling, if you're giving it a try, or if you're an old pro. I'd love to hear from you about what works for you. I get inspired constantly by other people, and so I don't mind sharing what I can of my process. So I'll let you go for now, and have a great weekend and Labor Day holiday. Bye for now.